Hey guys, welcome to Thursday. We are doing a benchmark workout today. It's called Cindy, and it's one of the first workouts ever invented in CrossFit, along with Fran and a couple other popular ones. So we probably do this workout every 6 months or so, and it's a really cool benchmark to see how you've progressed through just some basic conditioning movements. The workout in its entirety consists of 3 movements, and it's an AMRAP for 20 minutes, as many rounds as possible. It's 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. About as simple as you can get in a workout. So let's talk a little bit about the pull-up first. It's only 5, it's not a huge number, but it does start to add up. So you're definitely going to want to utilize your kip or your butterfly if you have one. So standard kipping pull-up, grab the bar and up, push away, make sure those legs stay tight in, and make sure that chin clears over the bar each time. We're getting the full extension at the bottom. The tighter you can keep those legs, the better. If you're letting those legs swing out, you're losing a lot of the core to extremity from the balance of the body as we're going through these movements. So always think about staying hollow, like we've done in hollow rocks, like I talked about last week in the muscle up, keeping those legs as tight into the body as you can. If you have a butterfly pull-up, this is going to be a much faster way of getting through these pull-ups. Granted, again, it's only 5, but every second you can save, it's a good thing. So try to keep those legs in tight and cycle through these reps as fast as you can each time, making sure, again, full extension at the bottom, chin clears over the bar. If you don't quite have pull-ups, we have a couple different substitutions for you. And if you're kind of on the edge as to you can do a few pull-ups, but you can't do a ton of them, this is actually a really great workout for you to just kind of fight through and do pull-ups. It's only 5 each round, and then you basically get to do push-ups and air squats, let those pulling muscles recover, come back and work on some pull-ups again. So definitely use this as an opportunity to do that if you're in that like 3 to 5 range of pull-ups right now. So as regards to substitutions for the pull-up, to get through this workout and be able to keep moving, it's going to take a lot of time to get yourself in and out of a band every time. So if feasible, it'd be really cool if everybody can be able to do a jumping pull-up, but making sure that you're not just jumping your way up there. Like, this is a pull-up, it's not a leg exercise. If I use all legs and I'm here and I just literally jump up as high as I can, I'm not using my arms at all, I'm not pulling. So we want to try to use the legs as minimally as possible, just enough to make sure that we're getting up over the bar. So from here, full extension, very little leg use, and pulling up and then down, and pulling up and down each time. Trying to use as little leg as possible. If you do want to get yourself into a band and you're pretty good at getting in and out of it, that's also a really good option for the pull-ups. Moving on to the push-ups. These are not hand release push-ups. I've talked a lot about positioning for push-ups over the last 2 weeks. Somehow I've been the WOD demo guy for push-ups every time. So today we're not doing a hand release, but we are expecting you to do a full range of motion on this. So a pull-up done as RX, we're going to make sure that we're down in a solid plank position, and when we come down, the elbows are going to stay in, touch that chest to the ground, and up to full extension. Make sure that you're not shorting range of motion at the bottom by not going all the way down, or what we often see is something like this. People are getting all the way down, but not all the way up. So make sure we're going all the way up, down, up, the entire time. Talk a little bit about that elbow positioning. Talk about keeping those elbows back. It's going to feel like a much tougher movement than allowing those arms to come out and the elbows swing out. But I've talked a lot about this in previous weeks. It's really important that when we're doing push-ups, we're trying to do them in a manner that affects positively the other exercises we do in CrossFit. So we would never ring dip from out here. We always ring dip back here. It's the only way to feasibly get through it. So when we do push-ups, we want to try to emulate that form and make sure that we're doing our push-ups in a way that allows us to get better at ring dips, better at handstand push-ups, and other things that we do in here. If you're not quite fully able to do 10 push-ups in a row, make sure you go to your knees. You can still work on keeping those elbows in, but send those knees back as far as you can, and down all the way to the ground, and all the way up. So now we have a scaled version of the push-up. In regards to the air squat, we're working on a couple things here. There's really only 2 rules to an air squat. One is that we get below parallel, and that we stand up and open the hips all the way. Some common mistakes that we see in this are people not going all the way down, not quite getting to parallel, or people not standing up all the way. And I'll demo this one from the side so you can see kind of what I mean. Standing up all the way is a chest up and a hips open. So notice that if I stand up all the way here, I'm standing up all the way, but my chest never reaches full position. So if I'm running through these, that looks good, right? I'm straightening my legs, everything's cool. Not really. So make sure that you're down, up, chest, body fully in line, full range of motion on every lift. Drive through your heels, keep your knees out. And like I said, 20-minute AMRAP, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats, as many rounds as possible. And if you want to try to beat Ryan Fisher, he did 39 rounds. Good luck.